How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to My Comic Life. I'm sorry that I did not get a video out yesterday, but we had a big event in my workplace where this lady, her husband, shot her 8 times and killed her. And I worked under her. She was a really good nurse, but she was in a bad relationship. And if you're one of those people that are not in a healthy relationship and feel like it could go that way, sometimes it may be best just to walk away. So, yesterday I was just out of it. I did do a video, but I just did not like it just because I felt like all the darkness and everything was just like taking over, and it was just like, I need to sleep on it. I literally slept for like 13 hours. I just went to bed, it was like, boom, I was out. My dog was like, hey, I need to go potty. I was like, okay, I'll take you potty. And then I was like, I'm going back to bed. So I got a good night's sleep. Ready to go back to work. And like yesterday, going into work and trying to be strong, just for the people that I take care of and for the people that I work with. So yesterday was a difficult day. So sorry there was no video, but life happens. So I read 3 books. I just started off with the brand new week of comics because the January 19th, the 3rd week of January, the books that came out. I started off with Batman Detective Comics issue 996, Supergirl issue number 26, and Fantastic Four issue number 6. So I'll start off with Fantastic Four. I have been wondering, what is Dan Slott's ultimate goal with Fantastic Four? Because the first 3 issues, or 4 issues, were all about him getting the family back together, which he did a really good job. And then, of course, we got the distraction of the wedding that actually happened, which kudos to Dan Slott for actually making a wedding actually happen. And so now we get like the first real true story arc with Dr. Doom and the Herald of Doom. So Galactus has come to Earth once again, and he has decided this time, I'm not going to go to New York. New York is where I get the crap beat out of me all the time. I'm going to go to basically the front door of Dr. Doom's country. And so Dr. Doom puts out this big old call to everybody saying, hey, I'm going to be the one to save the day. And, of course, the Fantastic Four hears about it. And so they're going to go and see what they can do to help. You got a lot of fun in here with the banter between the Fantastic Four. And then you got Dr. Doom going and kicking the ass out of our main villain. And I like this Dr. Doom where I heard previously Marvel try to make Dr. Doom into a hero. And in here, we got more of Dr. Doom being the hero of his country. And I like the way he fought Galactus. And I like how Dr. Doom has his own herald, this really powerful being that it's the Fantastic Four when the Fantastic Four breaks into his country. So there was a lot of good in here, and I'm really glad to see that Dan Slott finally has some, he's already done with getting the family back together. He's already done with the wedding. Now we get down to some real cool stuff. So I was really happy with that issue. Now the next 2 issues I'm going to talk about, I was actually quite disappointed with. Starting off with Supergirl, issue number 26. The reason why I didn't start with Detective Comics is I got kind of some pretty negative things to say about it. But Supergirl, issue number 26. This is written by Mark Andreyko. If you did not know, Mark Andreyko has plays in a YouTube game channel called the Schmoes Know Movie Trivia, and I really like him. He's a really cool guy, and he's always wearing this DC cap. And I never noticed. I noticed the name Andreyko, but it just did not, compute with me until I was watching the DC Nation or whatever on the DC app, and there he was talking about his run on Supergirl. And so that was like a next step. I was like, oh man, I like this guy and I like his writing. Now it's pretty disappointing with this issue on the art alone. Now we got a new artist in here, and you can definitely tell that the artist was pretty much rushed throughout the whole entire thing. I do like the story of Supergirl. She went to Krypton, and she saw the destruction of Krypton, and she's more of looking into who destroyed Krypton. We got this revelation that it might have been her father. So there's a lot of good stuff here. And when she went to Krypton, she got beamed up into this villain's master plan. You know, the whole villain does feel very comic booky, but I did like how she got put into a prison or into a cell, and she breaks herself out, breaks out everyone else who has been captured by this guy. But the art, just I could not get into it. There's one moment where you got people walking, and one of them looks like he's floating, just the way that the proportion are. I was just like, wow, okay. And a lot of the scenery has like this green tint to it, like as you see on the cover. So there was a lot of rushness with this issue. So hopefully after this we get the regular artist back on, and because the Supergirl run has been actually pretty damn good. Now on to Detective Comics issue 996. Now this is the issue that I praised the previous issue so highly. And I did listen to some people talk about how the ending of the last issue was not what they were wanting. And so, like, I heard them talking about how when Batman goes into Arkham after the events of his family friend dying and Alfred being attacked, and he goes to Arkham and beats the shit out of all of these inmates, all of his rogues gallery that are in Arkham. And the point of it, there was no point. There was no point to him going in there and beating up these guys that have nothing to do with the story at hand. At that moment, I felt like that this was not the greatest detective alive. This was just a brute. And I was just like, wow, this is not the Batman that I really wanted, especially when I heard about Peter Tomasi coming on and him saying this is going to be like a true detective. In this issue, it did not feel like a true detective at all. Now, you do have Batman after this whole event in Arkham having a conversation with Damian, which was really nice, especially after Peter Tomasi's run on Batman and Robin in the New 52. Like, he had like one of the best series in the whole entire New 52 with Batman and Robin. So it was nice to see those two have banter back and forth. So I'm excited to see what the future holds with that storyline. And then he goes off onto this trek around the world, gets in a fight with this one dude, and then he fights this whole entire villain, like this, like almost, I don't know, it's like this villain that has all the heads of his rogue gallery, and that fight sequence I just did not get into whatsoever, and the whole sequence with this guy, I didn't feel like this was the greatest detective, not at all. I just felt like that Batman was just a dumb brute in this issue. And there was even a moment in here where finally he goes back to where he learned to fight, or learned how to become Batman. And in like the Batman Begins, it was all with Ra's al Ghul, but in here it's not. It's with a different organization, and of course he has to climb up the mountain, and he gets in a fight because he sees that all these people are dead, and he thinks that his master is dead also, and he gets in a fight with one of the people that were training at this facility, and it goes nowhere. And finally, he gets to see his master, finds out a little bit more what's going on, and he actually does mention how he fought for no reason. So I don't know if this is like a little bit of a character arc for Batman, but there was just a lot in this issue. I just felt that it was not cohesive at all, and I expect a lot more out of Peter Tomasi. But of course, Maneke's artwork is always good. Like, I always enjoy his art, but the writing and the pacing of the book, I just felt was completely off. That's not to say that I hated the book. Well, I disliked the book. I didn't hate the book. But I expect more out of Peter Tomasi. So yeah, this is my second time doing this video. The first time I was pretty much down, and then I just went down for the count in my bed. And I'm just like, I'm done with the world right now. And I slept for 13 hours, which was really nice. But now I'm off to work. Gonna go and put on a good, strong face and brave face, and be there for my people that I work with and for the people that I take care of. So my name's David Lee. If you like what you've seen here, I try my best to have a new video out Monday through Friday of my comic life, and then I'm going to try, hopefully soon, to get videos out on books that are coming out in trade paperback and talk about the story and if you should go and buy it. So my name's David. I'll see you guys next time on My Comic Life, and I hope you all have a great day.